Welcome, and welcome to our Monday morning, Sunday afternoon West Call of the week. How's everyone going?
Hi,
Hi, how are you? I'm there spiritually. Hi, Sally.
All right, fantastic. Everyone got a chance to say hi. Ready? All right. Now go to the link and first thing in the morning, or first day of the week, either Sunday or Monday, get to put down your intention for this week. The 3 big rocks that you want to achieve for this week. Okay. Set your intention, and then on Thursday we'll review that together. So 3 things are the personally, business, family, or spiritual. So let's share that in our Facebook group. And you have 2 minutes to go. And Christine is the winner. We'll get you to give us the news. You should share with me about what happened, what your plan with your mom. Let us know where you're at, because it's very encouraging.
All right, so I need to get mom into a memory care facility sooner rather than later. It's going to cost over $6,000 a month, which is about twice what she brings in income. So I had an appointment with the lady at the facility to find out, how do other people pay for this, and she gave me some resources. One of them, because dad was an Army vet and she's a surviving spouse, went through the little pre-application kind of thing, and she will qualify for about $1,400 a month when she's in the facility.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes. And even before she goes in, if I make it look like mom's paying me at least $2,000 or paying at least $2,000 in home care now, we can start this whole process now. She'll only get like $56 a month, but it's easier to do that and then just put in like a change form later when she goes to the facility than to initiate it later.
That's good.
So we're doing that. And so that is a big chunk there that is very helpful. My other things, there's one of the real estate groups where they will use like their connections, their credit score, their like backup money to get these loans for multifamily properties. Only it's like, we'll get you the loan and we'll get you a private lender and we'll do this, and I still own the property. So I need to talk with somebody individually in that group to say, okay, so what's in it for you guys? So I'll figure that out, because I've come across a few properties that meet their minimum criteria. I could send it to them, but I want to know exactly how the rest of it would work if they say, yes, we'll do this. My number 3 thing is I'm part of a couple different groups now, and I want to post at least once in each group. And then I'm going to join at least 3 more real estate Facebook groups this week.
Beautiful. We're so happy for you, Christine.
Thank you.
I know we're not sharing the win, but how about your resourcefulness from letting just your money sitting in a bank, and now
Oh, yeah.
return.
So you guys know I did that cash out refile a while back, and the money's just been sitting in my bank account doing nothing because I just can't find a property in my local area that works for me. And so I came across this thing that they call it Gator lending. And so basically a lot of folks, when they first get into real estate, they're wholesalers. So they get a property under contract. They'll never actually own it. They'll just assign that contract to either another investor or an end buyer. But a lot of times they don't have that earnest money deposit, whether it's like $500, $1,000, $2,000, whatever dollars. So these are really short, low amounts, quick turnaround times. And I got into this group just about a month ago. I'm in the process of my first deal. So I lent out $2,500, and when the property closes, I'll get my $2,500 back plus an additional $600.
Yeah. So what's the time frame to get the $600 from your $250, $2,500?
If I remember the dates right, I believe it's July 25th is the end of the due diligence period.
Yeah.
I know that the wholesaler is in negotiations now with an end buyer. So I don't know, because there's like another person in between me and that wholesaler, which is why I'm getting 600 and not 1,200. Because it would have been more if I had gone, if I was direct to the wholesaler. So I think it's July 25th is the end of the due diligence, and then whatever they set as the actual closing date. But typically it'll be maybe no more than about 30 days or so turnaround time.
Beautiful. How exciting is this like? The reason I got you to share is I want the ladies to understand that even a small amount of money sitting in your bank, as long as you're willing to use your resourcefulness, 600 is still a large return within 30 days.
Yes.
Just be careful with those types of investors, because that's where in Las Vegas anyways, things get really, really shady.
So we have specific contracts that we're using that this group is going to try to be making kind of like an industry standard. And we know some states are kind of doing away with, they're getting really hard on the wholesalers. And in some states, you can't even be a wholesaler without having the real estate license. And it's going to wind up being double closes is what we think is eventually going to wind up happening.
Yeah.
So, but in the meantime, yep, no, we've got these contracts have gone through a dozen or so different versions, being updated and whatnot as things are encountered that have become problems. The contracts have been adjusted to accommodate for that.
Yeah. Good advice, Alicia. But yeah, that's important. But like, I'm sure Christine will have done her due diligence on this. Yeah. Good. Fantastic. All right, Linda, take a couple of minutes to share with us where you are at. I know you said your intention, but where are you at? We haven't seen you for a while. Linda, is she frozen? No, I think she's frozen. Christine, can you wave at us? Okay. All right, let's move on to Katrina. You want to share a little bit of what's been happening in Bali?
So Bali's been fantastic. We've really connected as a group. Sending lots of love to you. And Helen, we felt you last night, you were with us. But yeah, we tried to call you, Annie. So you were with us last night, Helen. Acknowledge that. Really, for me, this trip's about connecting back into my heart. That came up very strongly for me last night. And personal growth and spiritual growth. And planning and seeing and creating what my future is going to be. Kath and I had a long chat yesterday about work where you want to be in 10 years and then work backwards. Because that's what I'm visualizing now as my long term. Where do I see myself in 5-10 years? What impact do I wish to have on the world? And that's what I'm creating here, my vision.
Yay. So the next 7 days will be very important for you, Katrina.
Yes.
Thank you. Definitely. And who have we got? Tamara.
You want to go back to Linda?
Linda is back. Linda,
Yeah, sorry, having trouble with internet.
yeah, sure. Would you like to share with us where you are at and your intention for the week?
Been with family the last, I'll say 3 weeks. Yeah, helping looking after the grandkids and my son's been in hospital for the last 2.5 weeks. So I've been supporting him as well. So he was in Harvey Maryborough, then went to Harvey Bay Hospital. Last Tuesday, he was flown to the Royal Brisbane Hospital. They found out what's wrong with him, and Saturday he shifted back. Thank you. Was flown back to Harvey Bay, and I would say today he'll be taken to Maryborough so they can start working on helping him to start walking again. And it's called FND, and it's functional neurological disorder, because he's been through so much stress and the pain from his hernia, which he's had for the last year, his body started to shut down, so he couldn't feel. But yesterday he mentioned that he could actually got a twinge in his left big toe. So hopefully they'll start on physio again today and get him to start standing up and moving forward. I've been a bit busy with family in that area. And yesterday afternoon, I thought things have to change. So I got up early this morning, which I'm very proud about. So I'll be working on my spiritually, mentally, and physically, start building myself up again, and journal daily and start working on my social media again.
Great job, Linda. Sending you love.
Thank you.
Yes.
And then it's funny. And then I saw the messenger this morning where Tamara sent a post about changing, and you can't make people change.
Mhm.
So I thought that was very good, Tamara. Thanks.
You're welcome, darling. I sent the message.
On the poor messenger.
Mm. Good. Okay, the next person on Facebook we have put in is Tamara. Tamara, hello. Would you like to share your intention?
My intentions for the week. Well, first of all, I'm going to be helping these lovely ladies move forward in healing. And raising their healing vibration and healing their inner child. So we'll be working on that today. And moving forward, healing our inner self and our inner child and reconnecting in with that important part of ourselves. You know, we forget about our inner child. Our inner child has been hurt and lost. And quite often stuck in very difficult places. So my intention this week is to help these ladies, beautiful ladies here, and eventually you beautiful ladies as well, move forward with healing in the child. So we can move forward as whole human beings and reconnecting with that part of ourselves and we've left behind. Because that little inner child of ours, we need to bring her with us. We need to nurture her and look after her. And that's very important. So do that. Rest, relax, and rejuvenate here at Bali because we all need that. And I have been so busy and so stressed and under both emotionally and professionally that I just needed a break. Just completely exhausted lately. And move forward with building new connections. You know,
Hint,
okay.
hint, hint.
Yesterday I went out, we had a barbecue with, and one of the places we got invited to. And I ended up talking to this lovely lady who came over to talk to me about her hair. And I stood there talking to her for about half an hour or so. And we exchanged phone numbers to keep in contact and have a chat. And she may, if we're lucky, come and join us in our group, in our container. Because she was lovely and we had a great chat. So building those connections, working on, building more personal connections and building myself both personally and professionally. So it's all about moving forward, healing, and growing. That's my intention for doing. Not small.
Change the world.
The next extension. All right, so we jump back on the screen. Sally looked very busy. Would you like to share your intention? I can't see it on Facebook yet.
Yes. Yeah, it's not there yet. So the three bigs for this week, I have a introduction session for a group of Chinese families here on Saturday afternoon, and they've asked me to take on creating Chinese lessons for their kids. So they're going to be also, they don't know it yet, but they're also going to be like a test group of parents for me to work with, and just get data and information from about what they're going through as immigrant families and the struggles and challenges that they face with their kids, so that, you know, I can help them and others from what I learned from working with them, and have fun teaching their kids Chinese too. And then I've got a training for 3 days this week for teen coaches. So I'm really excited about that. Get some more, you know, good stuff from there. And I'm also planning to, in amongst everything else, run a garage sale next weekend because I want to clear. I'm feeling like the stuff is like coming, there's too much. So I need to clear stuff out. So it's all about the clearing, physically and mentally.
Beautiful, beautiful. May I invite you to share what's the reason that you want to do the parents group?
It's just, you know, it's a contribution, right? Yeah, okay, yes, they'll pay not much for the privilege of having my teaching. I'm like, they don't know it, but I'm actually one of the best trained Chinese language teachers in the whole country.
Yes.
They don't know who I am. They just think I'm a local person. So, you know, I love that. You know, I'll be sure and tell them a little bit about who I am on Saturday, and I guess the rest will be up to me to prove who I am, you know, by being a good teacher for their kids.
All right.
But yeah, the group is just because these kids are growing up without access to learning their mother tongue, you know, and their parents' language and the language of their grandparents and their relatives. You know, they go to Aussie schools, they're in a regional area. There's a lot of, you know, resources available for them. And we all know, you guys would, all of you who are parents would all know how it goes when you try to teach a kid something. It can be challenging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great share, Sally, but I want you to take a deep breath right now.
Thank you for noticing.
Okay, take a deep breath right now. One thing really stood out to me, that is, I know how great you are, but you said something, I need to prove myself to the parents. Okay. All right, take a deep breath right now. Feel your heart. Let's start again and speak from your heart. The reason what you're doing is, this is your passion. It's a healing attitude. So let's take a deep breath and speak from your heart. And practice
that.
As you know, we are all parents here. Let's take a deep breath, maybe even 3 deep breaths for yourself, and feel it from your heart, and just share from your heart. Don't go through your heart, just speak from your heart.
It's interesting. This morning I came to sit at my desk, so I've gone straight into work mode. It's really fascinating. Yeah. I need to sit somewhere else. In fact, let me do that. Let me get out of here.
Okay, we'll wait for you.
Okay.
Yep. Feel her, girls.
She needs to be in the grass.
She
can go in the grass.
Yep. Let her be for the moment, and then you call her later. All right. Okay. When you're ready, Sally, practice on us.
We're here for you, Sally.
Thank you.
No judgment, we have faith.
Actually, everything that I'm doing is in the realm of following my heart. I just don't always express it that way.
Okay. Great stuff. Keep going, Sally.
And, you know, I'm just present to, thanks, Catherine, for making me slow down. I'm present to gratitude for being able to do that. Being in a position where I can support myself initially when there's not, you know, not really much income, and build something for now and for the future that makes a difference in the world and allows me to follow my passions.
Can I ask a question, Sally?
Sure.
What is it in your heart? Why is it you feel so important that's calling you to teach the parents, do this course for the parents?
Okay, well, the the class that's coming up this week is for the kids. But I want to share with parents, particularly Chinese parents, because in that culture, self-expression is not, it traditionally has not been a thing. And so families suffer because they don't know how to communicate, you know, in an empowered way.
Yeah.
And, you know, if I could even help one family to make a difference such that the kids don't have to go through all sorts of, you know, sort of traumatic and pressuresome situations, then I've made a difference in the world.
Okay. Quick start, Sally.
Can I say something here?
Go ahead.
Sally. Something's come to me, but you know, you wouldn't be tomorrow's would have pointed out. On our journey here in Bali, it's about evoking the love energy,
Mm.
right? It's to show, it's to teach, it's to heal the heart. You're on that journey as well. So
Mm.
what you're doing is love. Because when you open the doors for parents and the children, you're creating that connection again. There's so much disconnection. Right?
Yeah.
You need some grounding. You really need some grounding. Honey. Because like you said, the minute you sit in front of your desk, bang, you're logical, you're working. Yeah. So need that grounding. It's hard to do when you're looking after dad. It's hard to do when you're focusing on bringing money in. But when you ground yourself, when you connect yourself, you feel the love, you work with love, your energy grows and things start coming and flowing. When you are disconnected, that flow is not easy, it's staggered. Does that make sense?
Yeah, totally.
We're with you.
Thank you. I love it. Yeah.
One step at a time, Sally. But definitely when you speak from your heart, we can feel you.
Mm.
We can feel you. All right.
Thank
Yes.
you.
The beginning is the beginning. And you're called to do what you're going to do. Anyone want to add anything for Sally?
Feel us, Sally. Connect with us. We're here. I think we need to do something for you, with you. We'll connect with Messenger. Maybe it's not.
Yeah.
Maybe it's important for us.
Yeah.
We'll connect with you, the Messenger, and we'll do something together. Okay?
Thank you. That sounds great.
We're with you. I know.
Yeah.
Okay, the connection that we're going to do with you is the connection of yourself to Sacred Mother is waiting. Okay, Mother Earth, the universe, divine, it's all part of life. It's about reconnection, darling. The child needs to be reconnected. Katrina.
So when you spoke from your heart, that's when I felt you. So it's bringing the connection. The saying, and this has been very strong for me as well in the last few weeks leading up to the retreat. Stepping from our mind into our heart. So we're always thinking, but instead of always thinking, start to feel. And from that space of feeling, that's where you get the true wisdom. To actually connect everything together to move forward into your purpose. Because you have an amazing purpose, Sally. And once you started talking, I could feel that and I go, that's her. That is her. They use the term elevator pitch, but it's about you saying, this is what I do. I connect families together to help bridge the gap and enable that communication to happen. That's your superpower. That's your genius zone.
With love.
With
With
love
love.
and healing their hearts so they can heal together.
Absolutely. We love you, Sally.
Thank you.
We don't do that often, but we do.
I love
Ah, Sally.
and
Do it.
soul. I love my heart and soul. I love humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Thank you, Helen.
It's just amazing.
Well, I've got for Linda. Can you hear Linda?
She can.
Oh, good. Next to you. I'm really worried about you, darling, picking up your physical energy. You're really exhausted. Please give yourself some love and take some time to replenish. You are. You don't have much more to give. Your body is sending out, I call it the SOS signals, going, please stop and give me nourishment. Replenish. It's running on fumes at the moment. I'm very worried.
You know, Linda, we're gonna book a time with you too, babe. We need to do that, and it means no phone, no Kim, no nothing. Okay?
That's you.
It's really important.
Yes, I really, straight away I saw, I went, oh my goodness, I must speak with Linda, because I'm really concerned. As you know, I see it, I feel, I understand, and your body is in distress at the moment. Which means if your body's physically in distress, you're emotionally and spiritually depleted and in distress as well. Really carries through. But please pause and focus on you. And no one else for the next few days, just you.
Okay, I keep getting the message here, Linda, that your body's gonna start shutting down as
Yes,
well.
I feel you're so close to, I didn't want to put this out there, but if you did, please, if you don't stop over the next few days, you may end up in hospital. And
That's
then
cool.
you're not able to be of service to anyone.
That's why I sent the message to you the other day.
Yeah.
Right, we feel you, Linda. All
Thank
right,
you.
not a burden. You're one of us. All right, need you to stop feeling like you've got to keep pushing on and you've got to stick to this. Now it's to stop, get on the grass, feel again, get into the bath, do the shower. No, don't go and do your stuff on Thursday. Don't go to Bunnings. Don't do the garden. Do for you.
Thank you.
That word I said to you, Linda. No, it is okay saying no.
And it is a full sentence.
Yes.
You don't have to explain no. It is no.
You don't owe anybody an explanation. You don't have to apologize. You don't have to mule. You don't have to do anything.
But if you feel you need to just say, no, I am not able to do that right now, because I need some time.
That's-
And if you speak to that, you're empowering yourself, but you're also empowering others to go, oh, it's okay to say no, and okay to say, I need time to nurture myself. Because you're going to, I don't want to put this out there, but I need to, I'm being pushed to tell you, is you're going to collapse and fire, and it massively hit. And it's days away, Linda. It's not, it's day, it's not week, month, day. Please don't stop and take that time to nurture. I know, yeah, it's very easy for us to say that, but we've all been where you are, and that's why we can connect the signs. And last night, when we were doing our connection and praying, basically, we prayed for the burdens of our sisters, which you all ladies, to be lifted and for healing to occur. So tap into that strength from others, please.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Christine, you got something to say, sweetie? You're thinking,
She got a message.
Just agreeing with everything you guys are saying.
Yeah,
You need to do that too, honey.
yeah.
You need time for you. Your business is great, your mum is okay because you're watching her, but who's watching you?
Yeah,
You
well, I
got
talked to
an angel
Catherine and
keeps
I
popping
went
up.
out to the movies by myself. I got somebody to watch mom and I went to the movies. And I'm scheduling a luncheon with my ladies from school. And another day of shopping.
Yeah. Christine got it for homework
Oh.
already.
And I was muted, wasn't I?
Hey, Eva, do you feel a presence next to you? Because there's a purple angel right next to both of you, Eva and
Yeah,
because it keeps coming popping in and out. You see it too?
yep,
See that? Yeah.
yep, I see it.
Because they're hearing okay.
That's purple between you and Eva.
Yeah.
Between
What?
Evie and Alicia,
I can't.
Between-
Yep, I see it too.
right there.
Just feel it,
Absolutely.
Alicia, just feel it. Just feel it.
Okay.
Oh, it blinked out. So is that from your phone or something?
All right, if you the science teacher need to know, I'm cleaning my camera. There's even more light coming down. See, I didn't do anything on my computer to trick you guys. So heavens can be. We all
Helen,
can.
can you feel the energy? Yeah.
There's more and more purple coming through now.
It's very strong.
It's,
That-
yeah,
that's
it's
from-
it's
that's
right
from
above
upstairs.
Alicia. Yeah, it is very
I can
strong.
see the beam. Can you see the
And
beam?
then, no, it's not. It's not. It's yeah. I can see the yeah. It's present. Yeah, you've evoked that. It's, yeah,
Yeah,
soaking that purple energy.
yeah. Coming from up there. Yeah, the purple is like doing that. Yeah. Mhm. Mhm. All right, cool. Now let's jump to here. Evie, you're next.
I'm just catching the crazy things. It's like getting cold. My intention for the week, oh, by the way, I feel like I'll come home. It's been a gap of work that I've needed. I just needed to feel into me, if that makes sense, with everything that's happened, you know, in the relationship with Sam, my brother passing. It's been a big 3 months. So I'm questioning everything that I wanted. You know, things have changed. So Bali for me is a reset. And funny, I was standing on the beach yesterday, swimming in the water, had the sand between my toes that I had 13 years ago before it was a retreat. Sleeping down on the beach with Balinese people and getting to know a family when I was here 13 years ago. I can't believe I've come full circle. So yeah, Bali for me is an absolute reset. So my intention for the week is to I've lost what I've written down, but it's a reset for me personally, spiritually, professionally. It's I kind of feel like I've lost my path a little bit, but I also needed the time to heal. And yeah, I guess that's where I'm at, guys. So it's a reset and a refocus on my health and on my energy and on everything. So I can give back. Yeah, and just stopping. It's so cool to be able to just stop. You know, I'm always on the go, I'm always working hard, so it's really nice just to
Be in the moment.
yeah, be here now and reconnect with everyone and yeah. Yeah, so I can go from the beginning. Thank you.
Beautiful. Right, who is on the screen? I'll call on Helen.
So this week, I've been really tired, so I've had to really be present to my self-care because I don't need to overdo when I'm in that. And I presume it's processing because it's been a big week of change for me as well. And this week I'm going to concentrate on some creativity, because that's been a missing, and just take each day as it comes.
Great job, Helen.
Well, your crystals are amazing. Ladies, what do you think?
Thank you so
Sandy?
much.
You have done an amazing job. And they've gone to the right people. Yes, look at the lights, look at the lights. So thank you for such a wonderful gift that you've given us all.
Okay, now Helen has the floor. Would you like to explain what you have done for us and what you could do for others on the other side of the world or might not be in Melbourne? Would you like to explain what your new business is?
So my new business is crystals and the healing properties. I feel the vibrations of the crystals. They talk to me too, but they sometimes talk too much. But so with the help of Anna and Tamara, when she's there, they help. Yeah, so I'll be we've sourced some beautiful crystals. The person owns the shop and her partner are beautiful people, and you should see the amazing crystals they have. They had huge ones when Anna and I were there last, but yay high. So yeah, that's my business, and so hopefully you'll support me.
Yeah, we are. So
Yes.
people around the world will be supporting you. So what we're doing is Helen is a source, and we are doing the back end for Helen to help her to move forward.
We're doing it with love, honey,
Yeah.
from the heart.
So if you have a conversation with Helen and talk to Helen about what just have a conversation, and Helen will pick up what it is you need and work with you to source the crystal, and she'll help get it to you, if that makes sense.
And if I may, Linda, there's a crystal that we're using right now that will help you just put it on the bed and just connect and touch. It's energy from the earth is from the divine. So please don't think that, oh, this is not spiritual, it's not divine. It really is a gift from the divine for us to help connect to our higher self and our spirituality. I'm putting that out there because I know, coming from a very strong religious family myself growing up, I really struggled to reconcile everything and going, well, is this spiritually divine? Is it correct? Is it evil? And so on. And it's not. It's a beautiful gift from the divine, benevolent creation who loves us so much.
Where's your butterfly, honey? Where's your butterfly?
She got it.
Okay,
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
so like sitting in the, yeah.
I feel you need to thank Helen because there's a very special crystal to come from you into the trying to help her.
Yeah.
And Helen will find that for you because she has
Yeah.
such an amazing gift of crystals that she's collected. I just so amazing the energy they carry.
Mm,
Beautiful.
Thank you.
beautiful. So Helen, remember it's for one of us,
Sadie Bum,
and what we're
Sadie
doing,
Bum, you want to jump in the car?
helping you
Jump in the car.
together. And the ladies have the beautiful box to go home with.
That's a smoky quartz, guys, for protection. You know what it is, Christine? You've got how many?
Oh, she got bigger than this.
Change my mind.
She go and pick it up. Okay, beautiful.
Okay.
Well,
Give her some slippers or something.
who is speaking?
Anne-Marie.
Anne-Marie is not speaking to us.
Sorry, I thought I was muted.
All right, Anna, your turn.
Oh,
Anna-Marie.
Okay, well, I've tried to put it up on the intention screen 3 times.
You're there, but I allow you to speak, otherwise we'll be there.
So, my intentions were to strengthen the connection with the sisters and our connection together and the collective, as a collective of souls, as a collective of hearts, to connect with the Sacred Mother and the Divine. In the process, we have connected with others. And for Bali, for me, was the conduit to that path. But I now know that not just for myself, that path is for all. Okay, we're all at different levels, but at one point, we are at the same level. We're at the same connection. And we feel that. Right? So I started writing something that I read, which is about emanation, creation. And it's part of the evolution, rejuvenation. It's all about the rebirthing. We are rebirthing. We're going back to our childhood. We're going back to our past lives. We are going back and we're bringing out what we've already got in us, our knowledge, our wisdom. This has been an amazing, well, I've been waiting for this place for a long time. We're surrounded by water. And the power you feel, the connection you feel when you're in that water is amazing. And last night, so we had messages, we had to go out in the pool, but that pool became silky. So the water language, the language we've given it is love, and it's now waiting, it's now ready for us. It's sacred.
Felicity wouldn't get out. She loved the silkiness of the water. She couldn't get out.
That's it.
And it was freezing cold.
Right, it was wet. I jumped in the shower.
When we were there, Helen, you came, you were with us and we acknowledged that when we said our sister Helen's here with us and we're connecting you with all our sisters throughout the world.
Beautiful. Anna, anyone?
Oh, there's a message. The message is we are evoking the love energy. Take it in, ladies. It's with you. You're not alone. We're a phone call away. And you don't have to do it by yourselves. Helen knows that. You know that, Linda. Christine, you know that. And Sally, I think you're learning that you are not alone, Sally.
Beautiful. Anne-Marie, are you driving?
No, she's sitting.
Take your notes, Sandra.
I'm sick.
You're sick. Do you have your intention, darling?
I don't. I've been bedridden for the last, well, day before yesterday.
Sending you love, darling.
Sending you love and hugs, baby.
Thank you.
Good.
Beautiful. We have the next 10 minutes. So today is, oh,
I'll just
Oh,
listen
sorry,
in,
yeah.
okay?
I didn't feel I needed to share, but, oh, okay. That's okay. My intentions are to just, embrace the healing journey that we're on here in Bali and just, trust the ladies to hold space and, grow
space.
together.
Space.
Yeah. And. Are you? What was
You
that?
know, Mr. Anna, just let us be.
Sorry,
Whose name?
the one you went to see in Europe.
Joe Dispenza.
Yeah, is that Joe? Space.
Oh, space.
No, the space. Feel the space, which you're going to do it today.
And then. Just tell Elon that I'm grateful for him because.
And unwrap his crystal, unwrap Elon.
Yeah, Helen, they chose crystal for Elon from your selection. Yeah, it's really beautiful grounding energy like he has. And then just, practically, just I have to do the must-dos for work back home. Not go overboard, but just get done with those commitments I have.
Well, would you like to share what you told me yesterday when we sat here and say, I had 2 people doing closing, now I feel like.
Oh, yeah, so I have two escrows right now and thank you. And I'm on vacation and at first I was like, this is, what are the chances of this happening right now? And I have a team back home supporting me who said, just go enjoy your pina colada. Just don't even worry about it. We have got this completely covered. And I just felt like, wow, this is what it feels like to be actually running a business, not just, being the employee of your own business, but actually having people taking care of something for me. And yeah, and trusting that they're gonna handle it beautifully, and I really feel that. And then just feeling confirmation that I chose the right brokerage. I pay a little extra to have support, but for me, that's how I can grow, is knowing I've got, logistical support. And I'm digesting a lot of stuff right now, so my words are flowing, but yeah.
It's beautiful to hear you acknowledge
Mm,
yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if I put a call back to September last year, you wouldn't recognize that person who's sitting here.
Yeah,
So it's amazing.
Yeah. But I am, what you said, yes, I am
I am a businesswoman. A real business.
No, okay, now stand up and do it.
Oh,
Really coming from your heart.
I am a real businesswoman.
Oh. Do you feel it, darling? Do you feel it?
And she's paying for all our holiday next year.
Yeah. Yeah. Please, we go to America, Christine.
And she has been so bombarded by all of us.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, if you guys need to worry about us, worry for Alicia. She got 5 mothers here. Do you have a word of encouragement for the ladies who are on screen?
A word of encouragement. Oh. Okay. Whatever you don't have access to feeling wise, you can ask to borrow it from someone or something else.
Beautiful.
She plugs into us. That's it.
Beautiful. Anything else?
No.
Good.
Way out of my comfort zone.
Oh,
It's
what?
done. And guys,
We've done amazing.
and as we're talking, guys, we started with 1 red flower, we've now got 4.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why I was going, that wasn't there.
yeah.
And I have a message. As a collective, when one of us is not strong, the others will be for you. Remember to reach out and connect. And you don't even have to necessarily pick up the phone. It's just feeling us and knowing.
And I'm seeing quite a bit of a light show going out in that window. And I see those fairies of yours, Alicia, with butterflies and a few, so somewhere around near behind you, Anna, and that window, and then there's one above Alicia's head.
Very strong for
Yeah,
Alicia.
so that you're calling in really positive vibes there, girls.
Christine, you have something to say? Share?
Can you see the lights?
No.
Yep. everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful. Have we done everyone? Everyone
Yeah.
done? Good, beautiful.
Yes.
All right. Now, the most important part of the day. I'm gonna call upon Tamara to lead us for the next, probably 10 minutes.
Yep.
10 minutes, if I know it's about an hour now, but it's important for us. This week is very important. We are on the last subset of radiance. We're coming to talk about the spirit, and I think it's just a really good timing now. So the floor is yours.
Can we move on? Because I'm gonna pause it, and she doesn't show over.
No, that's okay.
Oh, okay. Can't we do that?
No, what we're gonna do is understand here. So what I'd like us all to do is we close our eyes. We're going to breathe in. Breathe in deeply. And we breathe in beautiful pink unconditional love into our heart space. We breathe it in. And expand it out around us. And then as we breathe it in again, we send a strand of unconditional love from our heart down into the heart of Mother Earth, connecting our heart with her heart. As we breathe in again, we bring a strand of unconditional love from our heart, from heart of Mother Earth, up into our heart. Breathe out. We send a strand of unconditional love up into the heart of Divine Source, connecting our heart in with the heart of Divine Source. And as we breathe in, we breathe a strand of unconditional love from Divine Source back down into our heart, creating the infinity and creating a connection between the heart of Mother Earth and the heart of Divine Source, flowing through us with that unconditional love energy. And as we breathe out, we breathe that strand of love back down into the heart of Mother Earth. As we breathe up, we bring it back into our heart. And we breathe out up into the heart of the divine. And as we breathe in, we bring it back down into our heart. One more time, down into the heart, Mother Earth. Up into our heart. Back up into the heart of the divine. And back down into our heart. We take a deep breath and we breathe in that unconditional love once again, filling our heart space, filling our bodies, and encasing us in a beautiful bubble of pink, beautiful golden light of unconditional love, wrapping us around and keeping us nurtured and loved and held. And next, we're going to bring up beautiful emerald green energies from the heart of Mother Earth that are going to ground us and keep us grounded. We're going to bring that beautiful emerald green energy up to our feet. And it's going to fill our legs with beautiful emerald green energies, and it's going to move up to our knees. We breathe it in and bring it up to our hips. Breathe it in and bring it up to our heart space. Filling our bodies with that beautiful grounding emerald light from Mother Earth. As we feel it filling our heart space, we once again connecting with the heart of Mother Earth. And it spills down our arms into our fingertips. We bring that emerald green energy up into our heads, filling our whole body with that beautiful emerald green light. And as we breathe out this time, that beautiful emerald green light is going to burst out of our crown and turn into a shower of golden, sparkling light, sprinkling down around the outside of our bodies. And as we breathe in, we breathe the green up to our feet again, filling our bodies with emerald green light. And we breathe out through the crown, the golden sparkling white light down around the outside. Breathe in the green. And out. And next I'm going to bring down beautiful light, peach, golden light of nurturance. We're going to encase ourselves in beautiful nurturing light and love from the divine to keep us all nurtured and loved with that unconditional love. We're going to bring down beautiful red and golden light of forgiveness. To forgive ourselves for not taking care of ourselves as needed when needed. Forgive ourselves for not taking care of ourselves. Forgive ourselves for not nurturing ourselves. Forgive ourselves for not looking after ourselves. And then to finish off, we're going to bring down universal symbols of protection from the source of the divine. We're going to spin them clockwise around our bodies and connecting with the heart of Mother Earth, keeping that connection from the divine all around us, down into the heart of Sacred Mother. So first of all, we're going to bring down the 5-pointed star, spinning clockwise down past our crown chakra, down past our pineal, down past our throat, our heart, down past our solar plexus, our sacral chakra, our root chakra, our earth chakra, and down into the heart of Mother Earth. Next, we're going to bring down the 6-pointed star, moving clockwise down around our crown, past our pineal, our throat, our heart, our solar plexus, our sacral, our root, our earth chakra, and again connecting in with the heart of Mother Earth. And the last, we're going to bring down the 8-pointed star, spinning clockwise down around our bottom, past our crown, past our pineal, past our throat, our heart, our solar plexus, our sacral, our root chakra, and our earth chakra. Again, connecting in with the heart of Mother Earth. So we are protected from the divine around our bubbles and connected from the divine to the Sacred Mother, keeping us all safe, all loved, nurtured, and embraced in forgiveness. And with that, we say thank you. Namaste and amen. Thank you, ladies. Okay. So how did we feel, ladies? Did we connect in? Okay. So it's with me, I connect in with the spirits of the divine. I connect in with the galactic and ascended masters as well. So working with the angels, with the galactic beings. And it's all about when we connect in with our spirit, when we connect in with our soul, we heal all aspects of ourselves. We heal those aspects of our heart. We heal that forgiveness. We need to, the way I say it, I feel that we need to, if we're not spiritually nurtured, if we're not spiritually fulfilled, we can't be who we are here. All of us are connected to spirit. All of us are connected to the divine. We often forget that. We get so busy with life. We get so busy with paying bills. We get so busy looking after other people and nurturing. We forget to connect in for ourselves, and we forget that when we connect in spiritually and we feel our spiritual souls, it fulfills ourselves, which allows us more space, more capacity, more time, more power to help those around us, to help heal others around us. If we connect in spiritually, if we do that healing and nurturing and loving of self and forgiving of self, we can then help others do that as well. And we have more capacity to do it. We have the energy to do it. It empowers us more so we don't feel so exhausted, because we're getting that power from the divine. We're getting that power from our connection from the divine source and from Mother Earth. And we forget to connect in with that power. They have that power for us to give it to us so that we can nurture. We're all women. We are divine power. We are divine creators. We are part of that creation. There's a reason it's called Mother Earth, because she creates things for us to nurture from. We're mothers because we create things to nurture from. We nurture things from us. We create power, we create love, we create human life. That's our purpose, is to create love. But we have Mother Earth giving us that energy and that power, and connecting in from divine source down into Mother Earth, connecting all of that energy together, accepting it, reaching out for it, leaning into it, asking for the help from it, allows us to help others, gives us more energy. Does anyone have any questions? Any thoughts? What do you have something to say, Sally? No. So do you want to say, Anna?
The lights of every screen. You can see the energy.
Yep.
There is energy and someone with you all.
Every person.
Yeah.
I've watched that light grow.
You see the light behind Tamara and the lights behind the ladies now? There are lights behind you, Paul. See how Catherine's walked through the light? Yeah, it's amazing. So you are touched with us, touched by us, touched by the divine. Enjoy it, love it. Find peace and harmony.
Thank you for listening, ladies, and thank you for participating in my meditation. Thank you.
All right. Now let's quiet down. Feel the energy. And focus on your heart. To have that connection. The connection of the love. To feel it. Allow yourself to feel it. We're in the same place. And slowly leaving. As you give each breath, feel the love. The love from the love from the divine. As you feel the heart. no matter where you are, any corner of the world, experience that love. That you are worthy. You are worthy to be loved. And receive it right now. And allow yourself to do it. And take the time. And go home. To follow your heart. Follow your calling. And take the path on this earth. As we have the vision today. And remember this love. And it is the pure heart of love that descend upon you. And feel the sweetness. Smell the weakness. Sense it. Listen to it. Then taste it. It's all within you. It's all within you. And when you're ready, come back to the room.
With the lights even brighter. Okay, before everyone goes, I just want to say something, it's really important. We went into the pool last night. And as we're sitting here this morning, I saw the first red flower open. And the second, and there are 6 flowers now open. Outside, and I think you need to see this. Can you, we
Yes.
can't disconnect, but you can bring it through like this, just.
Just hold on.
Open the door.
I can open the door. Oh, shoot.
Of course you can open the door.
The bottom.
No, actually, no, just wait. Can you see my booty? Ouch. Hang on. All right.
Sorry. Oh.
Can you see it?
But that's okay.
You can see the flowers. I just don't want to fall into the pool with my computer.
Yeah.
Can you see the flowers there? Yeah,
There's another one right there at the top. See that?
yeah.
So there's 6. They
Yeah.
came out this morning.
They're
Mm,
beautiful.
yeah, it's gorgeous. That's our pool. You feeling FOMO that you ought to be here? All right.
Yep.
All right. So be confident, be you.